Hello everyone. The purpose of this presentation is to review Blackboard and how our Blackboard page looks and operates. One of the things I want to show you is on the left-hand side. If you click on Calendar, you can see all of the due dates for all of your classes. So for example, I only use the month because it's easier for me to see. I have 3 different classes in here. They're all different colors, and I can see when everything is due. So this is really important. It's a tool to help you stay organized and not fall behind in your 400 level classes, which is really important. The other thing on the left is you can look at all of your grades at one time. So you can look at the grades in the classes that you're taking just by clicking on that screen. But what we're going to spend most of our time doing is we're going to spend most of our time looking at our course. The course that I am opening and talking about in this slide presentation is not your exact course. It's the master shell, which will be copied into your course. But this is what your course will look like when you open it. I'm going to go to Student Preview, so it will look exactly like what you will see. So when you first open this, you'll be able to see folders and you'll be able to see information over here. It's nice that you can see everyone in your course. That's important. If we have a collaborated session online, this is where it will be. If we have online synchronous classes, this is where they should be. However, if they're not, I will let you know where we're going to meet. A couple folders just to look at. The first folder is information for the class. It has your syllabus in it, which is not finished at the time I'm doing this. It tells you how to post your minutes in a shared drive that we're going to use, and it lists student services. So I just want to show you this. These are also in your syllabus, but if you have issues or you need help with anything, these are just easy click-ons versus having to look for everything in Towson's website. So I want to show you the layout of the course. There's only one unit finished at this point, and I'll go back to the My View in a second. But when you open up a unit, so this is the introductory unit, the first thing you will see are all of the assignments that will be collected in this unit with their due dates. So when you open this, you can see you have a pre-test, the day it's due, the pre-class assignment, introduction, group draft letters, discussion board. All of these things are things you will be graded on in this unit. So for every time you have to turn in an assignment, so for example, when your group is turning in their final letter, it will be turned in here. So anytime you have an assignment for each unit, it will be in this assignment folder. So it's the unit tells you what we're going to do, and the very first thing you will see are all the assignments that are due in the lesson in Unit 1. I will change that to say Unit 1. Next, you will see what the outcomes and goals are so that you know what we're trying to achieve in each unit. While you may not think it's important, it does help you understand what we're doing and why we're doing it. After the objectives and outcomes in a unit are all the lessons that will happen. And so, for example, Unit 1 has 6 lessons. Then when you click on each lesson, you should see what is in there. So for example, all the videos go in here and I haven't put them in yet. That's the introduction. You have professional behavior. You have your reading assignments. It tells you what to read. The next thing, it has slides and other lesson materials. So everything you need is in this one area. And then if there's anything else that you need for the lesson that's extra, it'll be here. In the review of planning, we had same setup. Reading assignments, slides and other lesson materials, and if there's anything extra, it's here. So that's how we're going to be working throughout the semester. Hopefully this is easy to follow. It's taking a long time to transfer everything into Blackboard Ultra, so that's why there's only one unit finished. So I'm going to go back to My View just so you can see. There was one other thing I wanted to show you about the assignments. So in the assignments, for every assignment, there is a quiz. And so it shows you the quiz and it shows you the time it's due. And if you hover over the date time, it will tell you the time it opens and the time it closes. So you can see there's a quiz, but you cannot see the actual quiz until it opens. And that's pretty important. Okay, close Unit 1. So all of the units will be set up in a similar fashion. They're just not ready for you to look at the time of this video. If you're confused about Blackboard or if you need help, make sure you reach out. What's one of the big differences in Blackboard is across the top are things that used to be going down the bottom. Go back to student preview. So for example, if you want the calendar just for this class, it's here. If I create an announcement when you open the class, it will appear on the front page. But if you wanted to see all the historical announcements, then you would go in here and you will see them. Discussions, let's get you to the discussion board quickly. Grade book, you can go in here and look at all of your grades. If you want to message someone, you can. Messages do appear here. I'm not as good at picking up messages in my class as I am emails, but I'm working on it. And if we create groups, they'll be here. Again, if you get confused with Blackboard, please touch base with a peer first, and then you'll touch base with me if nobody else can help you. But try 2 other places before you come to me. I look forward to working with you this semester, and I can't wait to tell you about our health event that we're going to do this semester. Take care.